Hey guys, welcome back. It's TheCardists, and today I'm going to be reviewing the rocket playing cards. This deck was by Pure Imaginations Project. So yeah, it's going to be a cool one. It was actually limited to 2,500 and it will not be reprinted. Their kind of description of it is: all systems go, we're ready to take off, journey through an unknown realm using the stars as your guide as we launch our rocket to the moon. Inspired by endless reach of space and time, Rocket Playing Cards is the newest addition to the PIP line designed by Jonathan Schubert. I'm going to try and pronounce it, from the Schubert Studios, designed of the Livingstone and the Long Star playing cards. Rocket Playing Cards bleeds classic playing card designs with the imagination creations. So it was created under the strict guidance from the PIP team, and we have made sure the cards feel as good as they look. So let's have a look. So quite a simple, nice tuck case with a rocket on the front. It is a black tuck case, obviously around the whole of the deck, which is obviously quite cool. It has the rocket deck, and I like that they've used a different font for the word rocket. It's quite nice that they've used a different typography, and then you've got the rocket shooting up between all the stars. And what I do like actually is, I know it sounds a bit of a weird one, but my first ever company I set up before we changed the name of it was called, it had the word rocket in it, which obviously yeah, pretty cool. The stars continue on the back, but we'll move on to that in a second. It has the rocket deck, which I think is cool. And on the other side, the exact same as well. I do like when the decks of cards have their names on it. So say you have them in a side, you know, in a view like that, in like a shelf, like Card Freak has. Not Card Freak, he'll shoot me. Immortal Playing Cards has. He was Card Freak at one point. Then you have the back design. It has the moon, or whatever that planet that is, in the background with all the stars and the different planets. And the stars and little planets continue on there. On the bottom it has the typical information we're used to, just in case you want to read it. It goes designed by the Scuba Studio, produced by Derek McKee, distributed by Pure Imaginations Project, Los Angeles, made in the USA. So let's have a look. The tuck, you open it up and it has the stars continuing on the flap, and then it's not on the tabs. It would have been cool if maybe they did the inside of the box black as well. So let's have a look. So let's see what you get with this. So you get a blank card with a quite a chunky white border actually, but we'll have a look at that in a second. You get a double backer, which is always useful if you like doing magic. And then you get two jokers, and the two jokers are custom. You get like a spaceman wearing a suit with a microphone for some reason, and then you get a man with a suit with a crocodile head or alligator as well. So that's pretty cool, but they're black and white, which suits the theme. You get the Ace of Spades, and then it actually says, because I read this upside down, I am not even going to try and pronounce that. So we get that there, and it has the Ace of Spades, and then you have the silhouette of a ballerina that can reach the bottom of the Ace of Spades, and it has the nice pips there. What I don't get is why they've done these custom pips here, but they haven't continued that through. I just don't get, why don't they use that font face throughout? I don't get why they've suddenly changed it. So yeah, a bit of a weird one. The back design we'll quickly look at before the rest of the cards. What I like, it's got this nice white chunky border, and then it has the rockets in the corner, the moon in the middle, and then these nice kind of like shooting stars going away, little white borders on the side, and then stars to go around, and then obviously shooting stars as well on the top. And then this nice kind of just like, I don't know what you'd call it, like dotted effect around the outside. So yeah, pretty cool. Now the pips are pretty standard, so you know, I'm not going to try and sell you a dream here. They are standard throughout. They are pretty unexciting in that part. It gets to the royalty. You can see they're just standard. Really wish they kind of done something with these. Maybe put a hat on them or just change their hat slightly. The diamonds are exactly the same. There's not much to talk about with these faces really. They're just standard. The clubs are exactly the same, just normal ones that you'd be used to, and the same for the hearts. There's not a lot to talk. I will got to say that's slightly disappointing really, because you think they did so much effort on the outside and then obviously the inside, the back design and a couple of the cards, and then they kind of like left the rest of it. So yeah, it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's like the most amazing deck of cards, but I think this goes back to my point that I made before, that there's decks out there that are a lot cheaper, like, you know, the Bicycle webbed deck, which I've reviewed, and I would say that they're a cheaper deck and you get more for your money, but that's maybe just my view. But let's just have a look to see how they handle. So yeah, it's got a nice fan. It does feel a bit weird to like any normal deck. Yeah, shuffles fine. Yeah, all round it's a nice feeling deck. So yes, I would say it's a cool deck of cards. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on it though. So if you're looking to get this deck of cards, if you really like it, which of course you might, you can have a look at Immortal playing cards. That'll be the place to go. If you can follow on Instagram and Facebook, that would be great. Let me know what deck you'd like me to review next, and thank you so much. Have a good day.